Thank you. It's so hard. Hey, is Sandrock always like this? Heck of a storm, huh? I can barely open my eyes. You live around here? I've just arrived from Highwind. Gonna stay in Sandrock for a while. Oh, I'm Penny, by the way. I gotta say, I'm happy to be here, but I didn't expect the welcome to be so sandy. Whoa, that's awesome! I really love staying in Highwind. You see, I'm on my journey from Barnarock to Walnut Grove with my trusted... Huh? Where's my guitar? My guitar! It's not broken, is it? This darn wind! I can't even open my eyes! Thanks for the heads up, faceless stranger. Sorry, I can't even see what you look like in this sand. I heard about there's a place called the Blue Moon Saloon. It would be great if you can take me there. Thanks so much. If it weren't for you, I would have found myself at the bottom of some canyon. My guitar... it's completely broken. What am I going to do?
Howdy, little missy. If you come to Sandrock, gotta be prepared for the sandstorms. But I can't help but notice from here, you got one of them weak lightwood guitars. Bringing that kind of guitar here, it ain't gonna last you longer than a few days at most. When I started playing, bought myself a similar guitar from Walnut Grove. Real fancy. My little Elsie wasn't born back then, so I had a little change to spare. Went over to show them how to play real music a few times, I tell you. Their guitars sure look fancy. They'll set you back. What? You got some secret esoteric knowledge of music you ain't told us before?
Nah. Just wants to spare this young woman one of your rants.
I don't mind. I like hearing people's stories. I always get such amazing inspiration from these tales. So you're musicians too. If my guitar isn't broken, I'd love to play together.
Seems like you're real passionate about your music. Cooper's got a point though. A verbose point, but still. Sandrock's a real airy place. If you're gonna have these kind of thin wood guitars, they aren't gonna last a long time. They'll deform and crack. When you build your next one, it's probably good to keep that in mind.
You know, it's good to meet someone who's got an ear for music. Ain't a lot of folks around here that really know their stuff. Me and Hugo got a little something cooking. Want to hear it?
Wow, really? Sure, I'd love to.
Well, what do you think?
It's really... unique. I didn't expect those chord progressions.
Unique? I know what that means. It means you don't like it.
Ah, come on, Coop. She ain't from around here. She's not used to our music. She never says she doesn't like it. Don't be so sensitive.
I was taught a man's gotta speak his mind. That goes for you, young missy, as well. And Hugo, if you think you know what she's thinking, why don't you go play her a tune on your piano?
Not this again.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Hey, let me play you something I've been working on. Can I use your...
Huh? Why is it so soft? Where's your passion, girl?
I think it's nice. Sounds like the stuff the kids are listening to these days.
Kids ain't got a clue what real music is, I tell you. They're just listening to that boom, boom junk. Half those kids can't even read music.
You can't even read it all, Coop.
Looks like the builder's got some taste.
You really think my song was bad?
Ah, come on, Coop. You've been real harsh to her. She just wants to play music. We should be supporting her. How about we have a little friendly competition?
It's on! It's the only way to settle this.
How about this then? Let's take some time to prepare a song. Then get everyone in town to be the judges.
Mister, I've actually only been composing music for a little while, and I don't have any songs of my own. Can I adapt a tune I really like?
Of course you can, Missy. Heck, use all of them famous songs, mash them together if you like. Don't bother me none.
By the way, young lady, what's your name?
Of course. Where are my manners? I'm Penny from Barna Rock.
I'm Hugo, and this rambling old fogey is Cooper. We're a band, Kugo.
It's lovely to meet you, and I'm really excited to get this competition underway. But my guitar...
You got lucky, Missy. Standing next to you there is one heck of a builder. I tell you, since Builder came to town, things have changed around here.
Anyway, I'm sure you're going to be able to get a new guitar made in no time with Builder's help. Right. Come on, Coop. We better get to work. Kugo's reputation's on the line.
Is it true? You're a builder? Can you help me with the guitar? I think Cooper and Hugo are right. I probably need a sturdier guitar if I'm looking to make a career out of it. Sandrock's really dry, so it'll easily warp and crack the wood of a normal wooden guitar. But I don't want to abandon the aesthetic and feel. Can you help me make an acoustic guitar with some sand and wind resistance without changing the sound? You need a recipe design, right? That's how you builders do things. Maybe it'd be good to ask a local carpenter, see if they have any ideas. Thank you so much!
Hey, what's up, homie? I'm just catching up on an order from last year. Almost done. Just about half left now. You want an acoustic guitar that's resistant to Sandrock's wet... That's a big ask, buddy. I mean, I got loads of recipes for guitars, but like, to make them as tough as you want? Sheesh, that is some serious wood you're talking. We're talking primo wood. I'm saying air-dried, drought-resistant, knock-on wood. I'm spitting A-grade, hyper-tough. Look, I can't do it because I've got that thing. You know, that real debilitating thing that... Huh? You'll do it yourself? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Here, take the recipe. Well, good talking to you. I gotta get back to completing that order.
Oh, are you here to bathe in the magnificence of the Olympia as well? The people from the Alliance have already left. They have given me the directive to research this facility. Another blank check. Unbelievable. Do you know what this place is? I won't deny it. It has been my dream since childhood to find the Olympia. This is a shipyard and launch facility for the Olympia-class starships during the Old World. Olympia is actually the name of an interstellar exploration program. I first read about it from the records on board Vega 5, which was to be the first stellar colony ship before it crashed during the Day of Calamity. I'm not sure how salvageable everything is around here. I'm still cataloging, but don't get your hopes up. Our Duval's friends already went through everything. Still, just by discovering this ruin is enough for me. It proves without a shadow of doubt now that the Olympia program existed and has already sent ships out from our planet. There are still human survivors out there, amongst the stars. Knowing this will keep me up many a nights.
with a glass of fresh yak milk. And here a tall tale.
Moment. Thank you.
Howdy.
Howdy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Happy birthday! you doing? Hmm? Hmm?
Howdy. Howdy. Happy birthday. Wow, check out that. This one's a real doozy. Can't help but worry about the buildings in town. Guess. See ya.
Hey there. Hey there. I still want to get my old job back. Monster hunting's all I know. But with the fine and raising Andy, I gotta think of a plan. I still want to get my old...
Hey, you got time? I need your help looking into something.
Howdy! Hey there.
Some folks around here have been hearing weird wheezing noises near the canyon in the dead of the night. Real weird, right? Yeah, for sure. Don't want this to be another Duvos operation right under our noses. I'm getting real paranoid about that. Captain's figured out where it's coming from. We just gotta see what's going on. So, you free? Great. Let's meet at 10 p.m. tonight. Edge of the Shonash Canyon.
seeing ya. Happy birthday!
Cool off in the saloon, why don't you?
Sandrock is really something else. The rhythm and melody of the sand blowing by, it's inspiring.
Hi. Huh? Huh? Catch you later.
Is everyone here? Let's begin then. Standing here by my side is the new commissioner of the Commerce Guild. Let's give it up for Mr. Wei. And before anyone asks, no, this is not just Yan with his mustache shaved off. A classic evil twin situation. Rest assured, it's all been handled. Wei was an extremely accomplished builder before this, and is known not just for his leadership skills, but also his brave ventures into the peripheries, one of which he is just now returning from after years of being presumed dead. Anyway, I'm sure he'll tell you all about it himself. Once again, another big round of applause for our new Commerce Guild president, Mr. Wei.
Just Wei will do, Mayor Trudy. And I think a more appropriate title will be Commissioner. President is an unofficial title conceived by my corrupt predecessor. Greetings, all. For those who haven't met me yet, I'm Wei, as our mayor here so graciously mentioned. Now, I don't mean to frighten anyone, but I must warn you, your old boss Yan and I are like night and day. Any funny business, any slackery, any corner cutting you were getting away with before, it's simply not gonna fly with me in charge. Furthermore, I hope you're ready to all start working as hard as you ever have in your life.
Even more work than before?
How can we possibly pull off more than 24-hour shifts?
He had you do that as well? I thought I was the only one he was picking on.
While we're weighing in, I'd also like to point out that we seem to have skipped over our tradition of starting all guild meetings with a collective kissing of the presidential ring.
Right. There was that thing as well.
Yikes. That sounds like a lot of labor violations.
What the? Goodness! I knew things were bad here, but I didn't know they were this bad. No! I was thinking standard 8-hour shifts with occasional overtime at triple pay. Plenty of paid time off.
Overtime pay?
Indeed. All right. Well, slight addendum to my previous claim. Get ready to start working more fairly than you ever have in your life.
Hoorah!
I can finally see my children.
Work-life balance? Whoa, that takes me back.
It already looks like you are all getting along swimmingly. What a nice change of pace to have someone so committed in charge of the guild. Now, I hate to hurry things along, but perhaps we ought to get down to business. Heidi, if you please.
Right. I look forward to working with you, Commissioner Way. Hello, everyone. I guess first, quick refresher. Does anyone remember what we were doing on the tunnel before that whole World War invasion thing? That's actually the next step. That's what we'll be doing after we finish this. Good hustle, though. To those of you who forgot, we left off drilling about a quarter of the way through the mountain. We need steel frames to reinforce what we've dug out already before we continue to drill. So, Commissioner Way, I seem to have noticed some discrepancies in the reports from the old commissioner. We should already have enough steel frames to move forward. And these aforementioned frames appear to be unaccounted for.
About that, Yan melted them down and resold them as scrap.
Huh?
Yes, in addition to countless other such commissions that we now have no record of. I'm terribly sorry to report that every single steel frame that was built while Yan was here has been embezzled in one way or another.
Yan was stealing our work?
That's just the tip of the iceberg. Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that. It's possible he took credit for something you did without you ever knowing. You all are upset. You should be. You have every right to be. But I'm running a different ship here. We all work together in this guild. Win or lose, we'll face it together. I've been through scrapes before. Back in the Parifs. Heck, I've seen a man fend off 13 beasts with nothing but the shoes on his feet and a can of expired beans. Bouncing back from this, it'll be a piece of bean cake. In this guild, we push everyone up, not bring them down. I firmly believe that if we're working together, there's nothing we can't do. Now, we have to look ahead. What's in store for Sandrock? This tunnel project is our #1 priority. And I think we have what it takes to make this tunnel nothing short of a wonder of the Free Cities. Buses passing, birds singing, children laughing, people dancing, all in our wonderful tunnel. It's like that reporter fella said. Tunnels, liminal space, yada yada future.
Well, I don't know about you all, but I'm fired up.
I never thought we'd be able to make building a tunnel sound so cool to other people.
Well, now it gets interesting. After reviewing and correcting my brother's false reports, I've come up with a plan I wanted to present today, since we're all here. Now, we've got ourselves a few builders here. If we all make 10 steel frames, we'll be right on track to get that tunnel finished no more than a season later than the original deadline. That's the Way guarantee.
Show us the way, Way.
Show us the way.
Way to go.
Yes, interesting. Never heard that one before. All right, team. I know you can do this, and I'll be right there alongside you, every step of the way. I mean, the way. And hey, come on by the workshop if you need a couple of bars, or a quick snack.
Finally, someone who gets it. I mean, who doesn't love picking up a free snack?
Take the average slackman and ask him that. You gotta pack much snack.
All right, Team Sandrock Commerce Guild, go!
You guys have got this. Just give me the frames when you finish them.
That's it for today then. Meeting adjourned.
That Yan? I can't believe he stole our work.
Is that a fact? I'm taken aback. Us builders, we're a pack. I know we've got each other's back. The Yan goes and does that. Makes Slack looks like he did jack.
Does he always talk like that?
If you think it's whack, just give me a smack.
Well, so long as it doesn't interfere with your work, you do you. While I've got you all, let's talk back pay.
You want to take revenge on us? But we only just met.
Ever, my good chap, you may be thinking of payback. Back pay is money the guild owes you due to the former commissioner cheating you, overworking you, underreporting your wages, taking credit for your work, stealing your rating points. Well, the list goes on, but you get the idea. Wang Jr., you'll be getting 60,000 goals in back pay.
Sweet! Wait until my neighbors hear about this.
Ever, Red, Slack, and you too. Alan Carter, you're all getting 40,000 each.
Whoa!
Dope sauce!
Back pay is lit. That's a fact.
And Miss Mian?
Oh, that's alright if there's nothing there for me. I think these guys...
Mian, you have 500,000 goals in back pay.
What? 500...
That's right. That's 5,000,000.
There must be some mistake.
No mistake. Yan really did a number on you, Miss Mian. Nearly every commission you did since you got here, Yan took credit for it. But most of the money is from all the unpaid expedite work. And there was a lot of it. You never bothered to destroy evidence of your working hours, so it's all there in black and white. Curiously, Yan embezzled about 10,000 goals from your first couple of seasons here, but then stopped. Well, that is possible. You're well established that you are formidable on many fronts. Mian, you could take after your friend. A bit more in this regard. Villains like Yan are easily scared off when you stand your ground.
I'll keep that in mind, sir.
That being said, your numbers speak for themselves, and you will no doubt continue to make the fabulous earnings that go along with them. Now, why did I do this in front of you all?
To show us how much better these two are than us?
Listen here, Miss Red. I do not play favorites, but I do reward hard work. I want to see the rest of you take a page out of their book. I want to see everyone putting up these numbers, or at least getting closer. We're all on the same team here, so don't be afraid to ask for help. Builder, Mian, you two will offer this lot some sage advice if they need it, won't you?
Well, I could try.
Very good. See, don't be intimidated. You're a teddy bear, aren't you? Yes, you and Mian are the star players on our team, but we need everyone at their best if we're gonna make ourselves into a formidable commerce guild on the world scale. Who's with me?
We can do it!
Let's make a pact to take it to the max.
Dismissed. See you at the commission board. Take her easy.
Howdy.
Ooh. Oh.
Wow.
Hello there.
Ah.
Ah.
Wow!
Oh, you came! I was going to tell you the news, but then everything kind of happened at once, and we kind of got caught up. But the first phase is now over. Oh, right. We got a huge job. If it goes well, we could have a steady source of income from here on out. Right on track to bring our parents to Sandrock. Of course, we're going to make sure it all goes smoothly. You'll never guess. I really thought all this work was for nothing. We were struggling along, but Mr. Musa wrote to me out of the blue. He said that Luna had popularized my sister's pottery in Atara. And now he wants to help us spread even further. And most importantly, with the steps we made to ease the production process, Hom will have plenty of time to learn more and develop her art. She doesn't have to slave away night and day.
We did, didn't we?
I feel like we finally worked as a team. I'm sorry, Hom. You've been shouldering the burden for too long. I really needed to do this. To just get over myself and grow up.
And you have. You know everything we've been through, Arvio. How much we've struggled to get where we are. I'm always happy to help. I've never needed anything in return. Just as long as we're both okay. You don't have to apologize for anything. I'm just happy you've managed to overcome everything. But the thing that makes me happier than anything is that you've really grown and become a wonderful, caring man. You're no longer the kid I had to clean up after. I'm proud of you, Arvio.
Sister, you... It's because of you. You've done so much for me. I had to show you. Pay you back. Well, we invited you over to celebrate our success with us. Let's not dwell on these things.
See, don't cry your eyes out, Arvio. They're watching too. We've actually wanted to thank you for a while, but we just couldn't find the time to show you how much we appreciate all the help. We were only able to get this far because of your help, so let's celebrate together. You deserve to be a part of this.
May your workshop become the most renowned. May my sister's work become the most sought after.
Cheers!
I heard Arvio got Musa's investment. It's been how long? Arvio sure is persistent, huh? If Arvio can do it, then... Well, I gotta up my game.
When I see Arvio now, I just feel so...
It always takes something big for a man to grow up. To go from that spirited boy to someone who's responsible. And Arvio did it.
Arvio's ideas do really make sense. He's got a good head screwed on his shoulders. Making Amira's business flourish like that? Well, Luna is always asking me to send her more.
Hey, you made it. Me and Unsure have been here a while. Ain't noticed anything unusual yet. Man, I hate ghost cases.
Us waiting here is a bit unusual.
That's true.
Waiting in a group is fun, though. I saved you a seat.
Did you hear that?
I think I hear something.
It's getting louder.
Sir, if it's a ghost, how do we catch it?
A ghost! Ah! Water, need water. Well, I'll be a rooster's rocket. It's a giggler. Haven't seen any of them near here since we cleared them out of Gecko Station.
I can confirm it's not a Giegler ghost, sir. He must have really liked rock climbing, but he's hurt. What should we do with him?
Yeah, I agree. Not our style to turn away those in need. But he does look kind of familiar, don't you think? All right, Unsure. Let's get this guy over to Dr. Fangs. We'll decide what to do with him once he's got the strength to speak up.
Nice face. Bump your head.
Yeah, probably. That usually happens when you fall off a cliff. Oh, sorry. Too soon?
It's a Giegler.
Can you help him?
Not a vet.
It's not a potato. It's a lizard.
Come on, Doc. You gotta do something.
I will do what I can.
That's all we're asking. Now listen, Bird and Fang, this fella here could be extremely dangerous. So if he starts waking up or fidgeting or anything, you better fly over to me on the double.
Got it. Got it.
Thanks.
Thank you.